Hey everyone, and welcome to another favourites video. I haven't done one for a while. I think the last one was probably May, so I wanted to show you some of the things I've really been liking over the last few months, but mainly in August. And these videos I'm going to try and do a little bit more often. I only do them when I've actually got stuff that I specifically want to talk about, but obviously between May and August that's a bit of a gap, so I don't have too much stuff, but let's get right into it. First up is a nail polish, and it's actually the one I'm wearing. Let me just see if I can get it a bit closer. Oh, it's probably not focusing. There we go, that's the shade. This is one of the Rimmel 60-second polishes. I love these, they're really easy to apply. They don't dry as quickly as I would have imagined. They do take a little while, but nail polish always does. This one is in the shade Hot Tropicana. I love this for summer. I feel like this is like a really nice kind of pinky coral shade, I would call it, or maybe just like hot pink. I don't know, I love it anyway. And Rimmel nail polish is really cheap as well. I think these are just, you know, a few pounds. They're not super expensive, and you can get Rimmel in the States as well as the UK, so I don't know if you can get this shade. Hopefully you can, but this is definitely been a favourite at the moment. Next is a hair product, and I can't remember if I've talked about this in the favourites before. I think I might have done a long time ago. This is my favourite hair product ever. It's the Pureology Colour Fanatic multitasking hair beautifier, and this is not cheap, I must admit. I think it's about £18, which is kind of pricey for a hair product. It is so good though. Once you've washed and conditioned your hair and just towel dried it, you spray this through and it just makes it so much easier to comb your hair through. That was the thing that I first liked about it, because my hair is super long, not as long as it used to be, but it is long. Therefore it is difficult to brush, especially when it's wet, and this is absolutely amazing. It also keeps your colour really vibrant. I think there's like 21 different things it does, or 21 benefits. I won't read them all because we'll be here a while, but look this up online. I'll try and link any of these products that I can below. This stuff though is absolutely amazing. Next up is something that I've literally just bought, and if you watched my most recent vlog you will have seen it, and it's this bucket list journal from Paperchase. I absolutely love this. As I was saying in the vlog, I did start to write down a bit of a bucket list, and that I always feel like bucket list sounds a bit morbid, but I really did want to make a list of things that I do want to do, because, you know, I think it's important if you are ever thinking about trying new things, trying new adventures, or whatever it might be, if you have everything written down, then you can just go through it and think, what do I want to do next? And this is really great because it has the pages, I think there's 100 for you to write down what it is you want to do, what the inspiration is for it, when you did it, how it went, whether it was what you expected, all that kind of stuff. I love Paperchase, they have tons of stuff like this, but I really love this, and I can't wait to fill it in. Next is something that I've just repurchased, and I haven't used this probably for about a year, and I don't know why, because it is so good, and it's the Max Factor Facefinity All Day Primer. So I got this because I was doing a blog post, by the way, if you haven't checked out the new blog, forever30something.com, go and check it out. There's loads of posts on there, and ones that are due to go up really soon as well. But I was doing a post about oily skin in the summer and how to combat that, and I remembered that I haven't actually used this for ages. They do an all-day foundation, which is supposed to be primer and foundation in one, but they also do the primer separately, and this really is great. It's not very expensive, it's about £10, but it really does help to keep your foundation on longer. It doesn't like smooth your pores or lines or anything like that. It is just purely for keeping makeup on, but I do find this really good, and it's inexpensive, which is always a good thing. Next up is something that I bought through an Instagram ad, and I do feel like Instagram ads are the new kind of shopping channel. Every time I go and look through my feed, there'll be all these kind of miracle products that they're advertising, and I think, oh my god, that looks amazing. I try not to get sucked in, but I did on this occasion, and this is the Dermacol Film Studio makeup cover. So this was marketed more of a concealer. In the advert they were showing people covering tattoos and scars and things like that. I thought about it immediately for my dark circles, which are terrible. I have this on right now, and it does a really good job of covering. It's very full coverage. You only need the tiniest little bit. I did actually buy 2 shades because I wasn't sure which one would be correct, and when they're blended together it's actually fine. I use this with a Beauty Blender sponge, and I sometimes use it if I want more full coverage just around my mouth, mouth as well as my dark circles, anywhere that I have pigmentation basically. And I think they cost around £7 each. There is a Dermacol website, but it doesn't look like in the UK you can purchase direct from the website. But if you just Google it and go to like shopping, there are places that you can buy this from. I really like it, and definitely I'm going to continue to use it, especially considering the price. It's super cheap and really works. And I do have a blog post about this as well. If you wanted to see that in more detail, I will link it below. Next up is a body product, and it's the Imperial Leather Cosmic Unicorn. So this shower gel, they've got some really good ones at the moment. There's a flamingo one, there is a mermaid one. They've got all kinds of like really cool new fragrances. This one just smells so good. It doesn't actually say, I don't think, no it doesn't. Most of them say what the fragrances are. This one just says Moon Sparkles and Unicorn, no, Moon and Sparkles Unicorn Dust. I don't know, who knows what that smells like. All I know is that it smells really good. I do really like that. This is probably my favourite out of the ones that I've got. I've got all 4 actually, there's 4 different ones. You might see some of the others popping up in future favourites videos. But yeah, just smells really good, and it costs £1 at the moment from Morrison's. I don't know if that's its standard price, but these are limited edition as well. So if you do feel like trying these, get them quick because they probably won't hang around. And the final thing I have, it turns out I didn't have tons, which is good because otherwise this video would take ages, is a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. You know I'm obsessed with this. I wear it all the time, and I've started to branch out into a few different shades. I'm wearing it today. Let me just see if I can get a bit closer. It's a bit lighter than what I would normally go for. A lot of people would think light, what are you talking about? That's still really bold. But for me, this actually is one of the lighter shades that I would wear. This is the shade Lovesick, and Debenhams actually had a promotion to buy 2 get 1 free, which you don't see very often on Kat Von D lipsticks. And this one's kind of a mauvey pink, I would describe it. And I also got a new one of my favourite red because that had almost run out, and then for free I got the shade Beloved, I don't know, whatever. That's really nice as well, but that's a really good promotion to look out for if you do love these. I can't stop buying them. I have this in so many shades now. It just stays on, even when I'm in Florida. It stays on when I'm eating, drinking. If you've eaten something oily, then it's obviously, you know, you're gonna need to retouch it, but it really does just stay on like crazy. I should mention, I do actually have something over the top, if you noticed a slight shimmer. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, and that is the NARS Velvet Gloss Pencil in shade New Lover. Just in case when you buy this or you try it, you think, oh, that doesn't look exactly the same. I do have that lip crayon on over the top. So that's it for this video. That was actually quite a quick favourites, but I just wanted to put up a little video to let you know about the products I've really been liking. I love watching other people's favourites videos because I have picked up some really good ideas, and I've actually then tried the product and it's become one of the things I love. So I know these can be helpful to you guys, so I hope it was. If it was, please give this a thumbs up. And if you're a new subscriber, I know we do have some new subscribers here lately, then hi. I also have the blog, which is forever30something.com, and you can also obviously find me over at Disney in Detail here on YouTube, and also disneyindetail.com. So I'm just everywhere. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.